Hey everyone, another reading for the coming week, 2nd of March to 8th of March 2026. Thank you for being here. My name is Zoe. We're going to go straight to it. The world has changed in the last 48 hours, as you probably all know. When I looked at the astrology, I'm going to go and give you a little bit of information for this week. And with all the recent planetary changes, it's no wonder the world is cloaked in a confusing aura as we adjust to these massive shifts. Now, we may need to navigate some nebulous skies over the next few weeks as we gain our new footing. But by April, everything will be full speed ahead and the universe will be able to forge forward with confidence once again. Now, aggressive Mars moves into gentle Pisces on Monday. Today is Monday as I do this. And it'll remain until April 9. During this time, it may be very tempting to repress one's views in order to get along and keep the peace, which could lead to feelings of resentment and personal weakness. Try to go with the flow for now, and keep a list of issues and people you want to address directly in April when a better astrological climate prevails. Okay, now we've got the lunar eclipse this week, the full moon lunar eclipse. Depending where you are, it's the 3rd or the 4th. I think it's the 3rd of March. It's in 12 degrees Virgo. Okay. Now, the lunar eclipse opposes Mercury retrograde. If you've been clinging to an outdated relationship, you may finally reach a point of reckoning where your delusions are swept away and you realize you need to move on and make space for a truly worthy person to enter your life. A little bit more on the astrology, because there's a lot happening as we go. When I looked at this, Mars in Aquarius, as I said, starts this month in a waning square to Uranus in Taurus, right? So on the 2nd of March, which is today, Monday, it enters Pisces. Now, the following day brings a full moon, as I said, in Virgo, accompanied by the lunar eclipse. Lilith in Sagittarius forms a tense aspect to the moon's nodes. Okay, this is going to be universal. So the quality of time these days has a restless, nervous undertone. Some things seem mysterious and confusing, and at times it feels as if disorder can hardly be contained. So in such moments, it is essential to proceed prudently. Take enough time to manage your daily life and to weigh important decisions carefully. Now, you need a lot of inner clarity to truly see what is going on beneath the surface. There's a lot of information that might not be accurate, so be aware what you're reading. A brief, let me have a look. So on the let's have a look. On March 5th, the Sun in Pisces trines Jupiter in Cancer and conjoins retrograde Mercury on the 7th. And on the 6th of March, Venus enters Aries, encountering the still active conjunction of Neptune and Saturn, which is a generational aspect we spoke about, on the 7th and the 8th. And on the 9th of March, Mercury reaches the trine to Jupiter. 2 days later, Jupiter enters its retrograde phase. Now, serenity and self-confidence are good prerequisites for engaging successfully with this complex, multifaceted quality of time. The harmonious aspects between the Sun, Mercury and Jupiter support profound exchanges this week, especially with people you feel connected to. It is also an excellent time for inner retreat, meditation, or therapeutic work on deep emotional themes. The conjunction of Venus, Neptune and Saturn, on the other hand, is more difficult to handle. It is about uniting ideal, appearance and reality. And a noble aim that is not easy to achieve. Where it succeeds, you may catch a first glimpse of the new that is now rising from humanity's collective unconscious. Try to look behind appearances before you judge. Okay, and used creatively, this period can bring extraordinary results, especially where people are actively reshaping their life circumstances. You need the resolve not to be discouraged by resistance, but to surrender to the birth process without compromise. The impulses you set in your life now will bear fruit over the coming weeks. And look, some may also find themselves in a gloomy mood now, which often has its own roots in old feelings of rejection and devaluation. Try to provide a realistic framework for your expectations and hopes. Realign your ideals with reality now. So this week, whatever's happening, it's out of your control. And as I said, take one day at a time and go with the flow. That's enough astrology. You can fast forward ahead any time, and I'm going to go straight to the tarot. I drew the cards and I looked at them, and I love these cards. So when the heart of the matter, we've got the 9 of coins, independent wealth. Look, this is stability, and you're standing in your own garden right now. Now, it's not flashy, but solid, and it's self-made. You're comfortable and quietly proud. There is a sense of, I've earned this, like you finally stopped hustling and started breathing. The core issue isn't lack, it's whether you let yourself enjoy it without guilt or second guessing. Because the challenge is the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is recognition, it's fire energy, it's success and victory, and being triumphant in your achievements. So here's the snag. Everyone's cheering, recognition, applause, maybe even a little spotlight. So it sounds great, except it feels like pressure. Like if you step off the podium, the crowd might turn. You'll be asked to decide, do you ride the wave of praise, or do you risk looking ungrateful for saying thanks, but I'd rather just be me? So the unknown factors, we've got emotion, we've got the King of Cups here, water energy. We've got here Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be man or woman. It doesn't have gender in tarot, but it also represents the King of Cups represents someone or something emotionally steady, compassionate, is moving behind the scenes. And that could be a mentor, a lover, your own deeper intuition. Now, they're not loud, but they're watching. They know you're more than your achievements. You might not trust that kindness yet. Maybe it feels too soft, too vulnerable. The turning point, the 9 of Wands, more fire energy. Quite a bit of fire energy here. This is the best course of action. This is where it gets gritty. You're tired and battle-scarred, leaning on your staff here. You've been through so many different challenges. There's about 9 here you've got to overcome. But you're still upright, still standing, right? The move. So stop guarding the gate like it's your last stand, okay? Lower the weapon just enough to let someone or even yourself in. You don't have to prove anything anymore. Rest. Surrender. It's just a strategy, okay? That's what you need to do this week. And the outcome, I love the outcome. The Sun and Major Arcana, and it's beautiful. So full light, no shadows this week. Joy that doesn't need applause to exist. Whatever you choose, whether you step back from the crowd or keep riding it, you land in warmth. You land upright. Okay, there's clarity. It's like a kid on a merry-go-round. It's that kind of happiness. It's not forced, not performative, just alive. So yeah, your real win isn't the victory lap. It's realizing you don't need one. And the sun says you'll get there, even if you're limping at first. Okay? I don't need to clarify this. Whatever's going on in your world and that's out of your control, just go with it. Because the sun is it's positive, it's freedom, it's fun, it's success. And that's going to be the outcome. And I'm going to focus on that rather than the negativity that exists. None of us really are understanding what the big picture is going on at the moment with these geopolitical moves. And some of it, what we're actually are being told, is not actually the case. That's all I'm going to say on that. Let me move forward. I hope you're well wherever you are. Our Pisces cruise, I said happy birthday. I'll say happy birthday again. I've got a lot of Pisceans in my family, so we'll be celebrating for the next 2 weeks. And all the Pisceans out there, happy birthday again. All right, I've got an oracle card from Archangel Michael, because he's with me all the time and I ask his help. And he gave me today 3 gifts of light. Archangel Michael hands us an energetic key, and hands you, rather, whoever's watching this. This sacred key brings you the 3 gifts of light. They allow you to feel joy in your heart and live happily in the here and now. And that's what we need to do. We must remember, because we must appreciate the now. We can't live in the past, and the future's unknown, okay? And the message is you are light and buoyant, and take yourself lightly. You are joyful, look forward to each day and all its gifts and experiences. You are blessed. Your angels bring love and peace to your life each day. And with each step you take, you allow angels to guide you, and have deep faith. And this represents happiness, blissfulness, contentment on cloud 9. An enjoyable event or gathering. So something's coming to give you some pleasure and amusement. And whatever the announcement is, whatever accepted, it could be something that just gives you, it could be a gathering, it could be an event or a gathering, or something it'll give you, that'll enchant you. So that's the message from Archangel Michael. I love that message for everyone. And I've given you, I'm writing this so I can timestamp it all, so when you need to go forward. Okay, now we're going to the gemstone. I chose, because it's the lunar eclipse is in Virgo, I've got amazonite for the collective today. So I broke it now. Amazonite. And this is for